Good morning, children. How are you all? Fine? Myself, Vanna Kapoor, your science teacher, welcomes you all in class 7th. Your chapter 1 is nutrition in living organism. But before starting this chapter, I just want to recapitulate your previous knowledge. एक second, huh? Dear children, why your mother insists you to take variety of food? Even in some schools, they also provide you nutritional rich lunch menu that is prepared according to the need of a child. As a teacher, as a mentor, children, we really care for you. Dear children, so why is nutrients are important for a living organism? Yes, it is important for proper growth, healthy body, and reduces the risk of chronic diseases. Children, you eat food and that gives you energy, and that food is utilized by our body, and this process is known as nutrition. And you know that the important component of food first is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy giving food. A wrestler needs more strength. That's why he takes more carbohydrates and fats rich food. Proteins. Second is protein. Protein is, our body uses protein to build and repair body tissues. Students, hair and nails are mostly made up of protein. Next is vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are considered as protective food. Our body needed in a very small quantity, but it is very important to regulating the various bodily functions. Students, do you know, normally 85% of daily energy used by our body is from carbohydrates and fats, and 15% from protein. Now I hope it is much clear to you that all the components of nutrients are very much important for the proper growth of our body. To take balanced diet and make your body fit, healthy and safe. Now let's start with our first chapter, that is nutrition in plants. Children, as you can see in this picture, plants make their food themselves, but animals cannot. Hence, animals depend directly or indirectly on the plant. So, food is the most important and basic thing for life. On the basis of food habits, the mode of obtaining the required nutrition by the body, there are two types of nutritions: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. The first one is autotrophic nutrition. Auto means self and trops means nourishment. All green plant and some bacteria are autotrophs. In this slide, you can see the various pictures of heterotrophs. It is the mode of nutrition in which organism cannot prepare their food on their own and depend on other for it. All animal and a few plants are heterotrophs. Even human beings are also heterotrophs. As you can see in this slide, heterotrophic nutrition is divided into the three another categories. First one is holozoic nutrition. That is, the organism feed by ingesting solid organic matter, which is then digested and absorbed into their bodies. Humans, animals and insectivorous plants. That means digestion is happen inside the body. Next is saprophytism. Sapro, as the word indicate, sapro means rotten. The organism secretes digestive juices directly onto the food. These digestive juices make the food soluble and the organism then directly absorb it. Some organisms are rhizopus, that is in bread mold, mucor, yeast, agaricus, that is in mushroom, and many other bacteria are saprophytes. Another is parasitism, parasites. The organism, you can see yellowish thread-like structure. without leaves growing on another plant, that is cuscuta. Cuscuta is a parasite and it takes its nutrition from the host plant. The host plant in this case is always at loss. Now let us see how the plant make their food. This food making process in plant is called photosynthesis. You can see in the picture water that is absorbed from the soil and it is transported to other parts through the vessels. Plants take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide enters the leaves through tiny pores present on surface of leaves. Such pores are called stomata. The stomata are surrounded by special cells called guard cells. As you can see in this equation, photosynthesis equation, carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment that is present in leaves. It gives you glucose in the form of a food and releases oxygen in the atmosphere. We often see algae grow near the shallow waterlogged areas such as near tube wells, taps. One may slip over it. Algae look green because of presence of chlorophyll. Algae prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Have you heard of insect eating plants? There are plants that feed on insects for their nitrogen requirement. The soil of marshy land is deficient in nitrogen. Plants living in marshy areas do not get nitrogen from the soil. Their nitrogen need is fulfilled by sucking the juice of insects. Pitcher plant, Venus fly trap, Rafflesia are the example of insectivorous plant. Symbiosis or mutualism. Sometimes two organisms live in close association and develop a relationship that is beneficial to both. You can see in this picture lichen. Lichen is a living partnership between fungus and alga. Fungus absorb water and provide shelter, and alga prepare food by photosynthesis. Second picture, rhizobium is a bacteria. Rhizobium that lives in the roots of leguminous plants. It converts nitrogen from the atmosphere into usable form that can be utilized by the plant. In this picture, we can see the replenishment of nutrients in soil. Plants remove nutrients from the soil as they grow. These nutrients need to be reintroduced into the soil so that the soil remains productive. In a forest where no one goes to add fertilizers and decompositions of dead leaves and other plants and animal matter enriches the soil with nutrients. So we studied today how the plants get their nutritions. Students, we have seen how the plants get their nutrition in different ways. Read your chapter thoroughly. Everything is explained in detail in your book. I hope this session was beneficial for you. Have a good day.